stay at a hotel that night after Robe, and the hotel is not far possibly from where I live, so if I'm not in the area, I'll go and surprise her and meet her at a hotel room.
Hope she still likes you. All right, we better keep nominating. Our next two nominations are the Big Brother Poet Laureate, Jamie, followed by Camilla the Chinchilla. You might remember last week, Jamie was stripped of his nominating powers by Big Brother for breaching the rules and talking about nominations. This week, his power to nominate has been restored. So let's see if he uses poetry, prose, or just blows them out his nose. Let's look.
Jamie.
Big Brother.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
Okay, 2 points I'm going to go with Dave on the basis of personality and that I don't really want to live with him anymore. I feel he overanalyses my personality and questions me sometimes about myself too much. Really questions my personality. I find it confronting and belittling and yeah, I'm sick of his interrogation.
Jamie, you have someone's future in your hands. You need to be specific.
Yes.
When has this happened?
2 nights ago, basically interrogating me and, well, asking me, well, saying that I had a facade, and I found that to be insulting.
You could have walked away.
I think that you've got to try and deal with these things on the spot. I dealt with it the best that I could at the time.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
1 point I'm going to go with Perry. She really hasn't shown any respect for the rules that we've had in as far as things like rationing food. Not only does she disrespect them, but she questions them and turns it into arguments.
Then tell her to stop.
I have done. The other day, regarding the cheese incident, I tried to explain it to her, but, you know, it just causes arguments.
That is all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Camilla, to the diary room.
Well, there you go.
Camilla.
Camilla, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
I'm going to nominate Perry for 2 points. She's a beautiful person, but in the past week we've had a couple of run-ins, and on every occasion she's made me feel very small and belittled, and I find the way she sort of conducts herself quite condescending around the house.
Camilla, you know the rules of nominations. Be specific.
Okay, very specifically the other day we had a disagreement, and she did it in front of the other housemates rather than taking me aside and talking to me in private, and obviously this made me feel uncomfortable. While I know she didn't mean to do it, it makes my time in the house very difficult to have somebody that I constantly clash with.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
I nominate Darren for 1 point. I think Darren has a whole lot of boyish confidence, and this borderlines, I think, on cockiness a lot of the times. He's extremely competitive, and I find it really irritating, and I think this has irritated other housemates as well, which obviously makes me uncomfortable.
You're not nominating for other housemates.
Well, those are my reasons.
You said you found it annoying. It or him?
I find the way he behaves annoying at times, especially, as I said, the cockiness and just the overconfidence. I just think he's getting too big for his boots around the house.
Give Big Brother an example.
For example, the other day when we were playing games on Saturday night, he got extremely competitive with the other boys and made certain situations uncomfortable around myself and other people in the house, and then came and spoke to me about it later. And I obviously have known these other people for a long time, and I felt that his behaviour was cocky and overconfident.
That is all.
Thank you.
Oh, she's an articulate nominator, isn't she? Let's have a look at the tally board right now, see how we're standing. OK, Perry is on 8. Darren on 4, David on 3, Jamie on 2, Camilla on 1 and Crystal on 1. No second page, that's it. They're all the people who've got points at this point. OK, there is just Claire left to declare. The final tally will be revealed and David will pitch his 3-point twist fork. And now, as requested, here's another chance to enjoy Jamie's poetry.
Once a land fertile, with the coarse yellow sand of hardware, a testament to slavery, a pallbearer for the man without a microphone. Brilliant.
Hey, Crumpet, what you do? I'm like dancing, like marching with the baton. Hey, Crumpet, what you doing? Hey, Crumpet, I'm gonna tell you a secret, but don't tell anyone. Oh, that's right, you're a f***ing teddy bear, so you won't. Hey, Crumpet, what you doing? Oh, he just dropped dead.
Welcome back to Live Nominations, where Galen is sitting next to me. Doing very well, aren't you?
Oh, having a ball.
All right, now Claire. Claire has not got one single nomination point this evening. What is her trick?
Claire, I think she's a big threat to taking it out, Claire.
Do you?
Last night, sort of and sort of not. Last night I was on stage and you asked me a question. Who do you think's playing the game? And I couldn't think, and I heard some little kid in the front row go, Claire, and I've gone, Claire. No, definitely Claire.
Some little 4-year-old guy.
Yeah, and since then, and then upon coming out more so now, I think she is playing a bit of a game. She can't do much wrong, but I don't know, I think she might be hamming it up a lot. I think she's really smart, really educated, but comes across as really sort of childish and stuff like that.
Well, you think she's pretending not to be very smart?
I think she's maybe just hamming it down a lot, you know. I think she's got a lot more. She's called Straight Edge for a reason, you know. Her nickname is Straight Edge.
You don't think anyone in the world can be that straight?
No, yeah, I think she can, but I think she plays it like just. I'm not having a go. I just think she plays around like a little kid a lot, and it's a funny thing, you know. So. Well,
she's our last one to nominate. You reckon she could be in to win?
I think she could win.
Oh, that's a big call. That is a big call. All right.
So unless that kid was right.
Well, yeah. 4-year-olds are always right. You'll know that when you and Crystal become parents. OK. Next and last up to nominate this evening is the kitten who's never been smitten by any of her housemates. It's Claire. So let's cross to the diary room to see her tease the nomination mouse.
Claire, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points this week, I'm going to have to nominate Crystal. This is based on a little bit of insensitivity that she showed to me and other housemates during the week. I know for myself personally, I went to her on a couple of occasions during the week for her support, and unfortunately her mind's just too preoccupied with gameplay, with strategic situations that can occur and future things that may happen with this experience, and she just wasn't able to give me the support, and I've seen it in more than one occasion, and I think it's quite a selfish behaviour on her behalf.
If you've seen it on more than one occasion, then be specific.
I don't know if I can be.
Why not?
More than one occasion. Big round that I can't mention.
You need to justify and explain your nomination.
Well, basically, I went to her for some advice and for support, and every time she couldn't help me with that advice or support, every time she went to I went to talk to her, or she kept bringing everything back around to the gameplay, and well, this person's left, and this could happen, and that can happen, and I just felt she couldn't give me the advice or the support because her mind's too preoccupied